Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Bruce here, Stock Markets with Bruce, not Traveling with Bruce, Stock Markets with Bruce. It's Uncle Bruce here. Welcome back to the afternoon show, the last hour of trading and the first hour of the aftermarket. And the topic du jour, the question on our minds, on my mind, I'm going to ask you folks, what do you think? AMC, should you hold it? Should you sell it? Should you buy it? What's the future of the company? Where's the stock going? Is it possible that it could go back to $5 a share? And that is the question right here. Should you be getting out now and buying it back at 5? Should you hope for a little run to 11 or 12 and then get out? I don't know, folks. You tell me. It's at $10.40 right now, 10.43, down 45 cents on the day. It's had a terrible week. It's really looking sickly right now. About a month or so ago, or whatever it was, it hit 14 back in what was it, March the 18th, 19th. The last time we saw $14. I mean, it hasn't been to $14 now in over a month. And here we are, April the 29th. What do you do? What's the deal here? AMC, what are we going to do? GameStop, thankfully, going the right direction. AMC going the wrong direction. AMC GameStop now starting to approach $180 a share. It's up $1.17. Nothing too much to get excited about. Very light volume. But what do you do about AMC? I figured today, you know what? We're going to just talk about it. I'm not going to pussyfoot around AMC anymore. My personal opinion, get out. Get out. Get out now. Run, Forrest. Run. Sell your stock. Anything over $10, take it. Get out of there. Stay the hell out of there. Under 7, you think about buying it, because this company is fundamentally in such trouble. They are not firing on all cylinders at all. They're not going to be firing on all cylinders for a while. And even when they start firing on all cylinders, if they start to show movies at decent capacity, I don't know how they're going to make money. They need to bring in such serious cash to cover their shortfalls. I don't know if they can do it. I'm talking about a fundamental corporate point of view. I'm not talking about anything to do with short interest. I'm not talking about anything to do with the gamma squeezes. I'm not talking about anything pie in the sky, stock turnaround scenario. I'm talking about AMC in corporate nowhere land, sitting at 1039 a share, and I don't know if it can hold $10 much longer. I really don't know. They're about to issue 43 million shares, 45 million bucks, whatever they're going to get for 450 million bucks. I'm sorry. If they get 450 million, that'll maybe cover them for 2.5 months, 3 months max for their losses. I just got to wonder what's going to happen here. The company's sales, just so you know, in 2017, $5.08 billion. 2018, $5.4 billion. 2019, $5.4 billion again. 2020, $1.2 billion. 2021, I don't think they'll do $1 billion in sales this year. I don't know how they can do $1 billion. Will they have this year $500 million in gross sales, $700 million? It's not going to do it. It's not going to cut it. The cost of goods in a good year like 2019. 5.4 billion revenue. It costs them 4.1 billion cost of goods. They've got depreciation amortization. It was 450 million back then. It's going to be worse now. It's just not good looking money here that could be brought in, even on a great year. Net income, to give you an idea here. They lost $4.59 billion in 2020. They are in 2019, they lost $149 million. In 18, they made $110 million. 17, they lost $487 million. And in 16, they made $111 million. I mean, you take the 2 years they made money, that's $220 million in 2 of the years. You take then 2 of the other years they before the pandemic, they lost $620 million. So they weren't making money going into the pandemic. The pandemic is just annihilated them, and I really wonder just what is going to happen here with the company. Earnings per share, by the way, 2016 $1.13, 2017 lost $3.80. 2018 made 91 cents. 2019 lost $1.44. Last year they lost $39 a share. $39 a share in losses last year. Just an absolute mess. They had 117 million shares outstanding in 2020, 103 million in 19, 130 million in 18, 128 in 17, 98 million in 2016. Today, right now, the company has outstanding 450 million shares, with 40 more million coming. It's going to be 490 million shares outstanding. Where and how are they going to make it? I just don't understand. GameStop now 180, fantastic. Guys, kind of curious. What do you think? Would you be holding this stock? Would you be buying and selling? I say get out. Take what you can get for it now. Run for the hills. I just have a feeling that under 8 is just around the corner, and $5-6 by late summer into the fall of this year is also doable. If they have any kind of a stumble, any kind of a stumble anywhere, they are vulnerable to another hit where they're going to have closures all over the place. As I reported yesterday, the actual numbers of locations where they're allowed to actually operate at any kind of capacity, it's just awful. In the United States right now, 585 of the 590 theaters are open, but 15 to 60% occupancy is all they're allowed to run with. 15 to 60% occupancy. Those are the numbers for America. You can't make money at a movie theater at that kind of numbers. I don't care. I mean, 60%, if that's allowed, how many are allowed in? Sell every seat you're allowed to sell. You don't make money. Not in this business. The expenses are so high. The rent is so high. You are not going to clear a profit over the cost of your office, your business expenses. And 1031 right now, the market is telling us, I think it's telling us straight in our face, down 54 cents today. Yesterday, the shares dropped again. They were at $12 on Tuesday this week. And now we're at 1032, down $1.80. Ever since we found out they were going to issue stock, they haven't issued them yet. By the time they get them issued, maybe they'll get $10 for them. It's $430 coming in the front door. I just wonder, guys, how rough is this going to be for the company? Anyway, let me know if you have any thoughts on this. AMC, I just don't see how they're going to do it. I'm actually worried not only about the stock getting to $5. I'm actually worried about the company surviving. If they can't turn the corner all this year, they might have to go into Chapter 11, and they'll have to go to the courts and try to get a whole bunch of debt just nullified by the courts, reorganize themselves. Shareholders will be wiped out to zero. They'll regurgitate themselves and come out in another direction. I just don't know how these guys are going to make it. And we're talking about a company surviving with really low interest rates overall in the entire world. But the interest rates these guys are starting to pay on some of their debt is scary, and I really don't know if they can really make it. Anyway, so there's my thought right there on AMC. I would be into anything else. Just get out of here and move into another area. Because structurally, I don't like what I see. As far as short selling goes and everything else, I got to say, with 450 million out now, an increase of 340 million shares issued in the last year, there's a ton of paper out there to borrow and to play with. I don't think any hedge fund has any issues borrowing paper. Failure to deliver, perhaps there might be a bunch of that. Certainly on the option side, I got to think there's a bunch of put options written on this thing. And, that's something you may want to consider playing. You may want to consider buying some put options if you can, to take advantage of some downward risk. The last year, remember, the shares were about a year ago. They were at $2-3 a share. I mean, they were in a terrible spot not that long ago. I remember even, let me take a look here at my charts. Yeah, oh gosh. The shares were way down in the 212 range. December 27th of 2020. That's only 4 or 5 months ago. They were at $2, and they have not turned it around corporately since then. Since then, they've gone backwards in corporate sense, because they got shut down with all their theaters. They had no income coming in. Hollywood stopped releasing movies, and it is just an absolute nightmare here for this company to try to make a go of it. And 1035 now and still falling. I really am not too optimistic for games for AMC. Sorry to say. There's my two bits. It's official. I've got a sell rating on it, and I think you run, Forrest, run. Take your money off the table and go somewhere else. Really, you can get 1035 for an AMC, and you can buy SPACs at $10 a share. And I can tell you that SPACs that you can get into are going to be huge cash-rich listings. They're all cash-rich the minute they complete their mergers. You got 7 or 8 to choose from here that I've recommended. And think about this. The next 6 months potential between a SPAC listing with a bunch of fresh cash and a whole new business model and all kinds of excitement from investors, including institutional investors, versus this company here that's in the theater business that is a shadow of its former self, that is going to try to bring itself back from the dead. These guys have got 5 to 10 years of slogging it out with their bankers to find a way to survive. And really what they really should be doing is they should actually be issuing 200 million shares, maybe 300 million shares at $10 a pop, bring in $2 billion and pay off all the debt they can, because the interest rates that these guys are going to be paying on this stock on this debt is just going to be crippling to their bottom line. And then that would help them survive. Problem is, there'll be 800 million shares outstanding, and they'll have to do eventually a rollback on the stock where you'll get 1 share for every 10 you got kind of thing someday. It's not a good road for a common shareholder in the case of AMC, from what I can tell you. I just don't see how AMC shareholders are going to enjoy a wonderful, happy ride to the high levels of stockdom. It's just not coming. AMC corporately is in a world of doo-doo, and the economy might be coming around, and overseas, like I said earlier yesterday, there were only 97 theaters open out of 354 overseas. This isn't getting any better. I'm worried about another summer of shutdown for these guys, which means they missed the big season in Europe. In the US, they're at maybe half capacity if they're lucky, average. They're going to miss a whole bunch of money there. It's not looking good on the AMC front. Anyway, that's my 2 bits worth. You can like it or hate it. It's up to you, but that's my thinking. And I'm sorry that I'm upsetting any of you out there, but I think you deserve to know what I see from a plain English point of view. They're just not going anywhere. And anyway, there it is. This is it. Move out of here and get into a SPAC. There's a whole bunch of them are available. Love to follow, of course, the Fifth Wall acquisitions now 1060 up 4 cents. Vector acquisition 1050 down 2 cents. Navsite Holdings 992 up a penny. Social Capital IPOE 1733. You can't do a 1-for-1, but you can always move some in there. Gores Holdings 1315 down 44 cents today. VAGC at $10 unchanged or down 3 cents. Starboard Value 996 down 2 cents, and Fortress Value 1002 down 2 cents. You can always move 1-for-1 over to those, pick off some of these these brand new SPACs, and you're going to be involved now in companies that are cash rich, no debt, and all kinds of new potential. All in the next 30 days, they're all going to be merged into these new companies, and you're going to be just drowning in a bunch of new news. Even if you take your AMC, I don't know if you got 1,000 shares. Hey, pick up 200 shares of 5 different SPACs and spread it around, and at least you've got something going somewhere. One of those SPACs goes to $30. That could salvage your investment right here from this theater chain. I don't know what you paid for it out there. I hope a lot of you are up on this stock. I'm praying you are, but I am worried that the best days of AMC shares run has happened, has come and gone, and it's just been deterioration now for 5 weeks since they touched $14 back in March, and it's just been downhill ever since. There've been the odd little rally here and there, but it's just not getting any vibe of goodness, happiness, and the company is bleeding what's it bleeding now? It's about $5-6 million a day. $5-6 million a day. This company is bleeding right now, every day, every day, 7 days a week, nonstop money just bleeding out the door. And eventually, they will not be able to raise any more money. I mean, there will come a point in time where they can't raise any more unless they generate revenues, and I'm not sure if they can do that. There you have it. I did see the report the other day that the estimates for the first quarter was 148 million generated in the first 3 months, or the last 3 months. That is a revenue of less than 50 million a month coming in the front door. It's a $600 million a year revenue for the year, and these guys were doing billions in revenue. It's not good. Just keep coming back to it. Like I said, 2019, $5.4 billion. So they were generating 450 million a month in revenue. Right now they're at 50 million a month. That's 1/9 of what they were doing. And in 2019, they lost money. They lost $149 million in 2019 when they were generating 450 million a month in revenue. So I don't know where the upside is. And the best, one of the best years they had was 110 million in profit. Period. They made 110 million after tax profit. Well, you take 110 million dollars now. If they could do that, if somehow they did that, divide that into 500 million shares, you're talking 20 cents a share profit. 20 cents a share profit if they were to make 100 million profit. Heck, 30 times earnings, it's a $6 stock. 40 times earnings, it's $8. 50 times earnings, it's $10. That's where it is right now. 50 times earnings. They're not going to make 110 million in profit. There is no way, not this year. And next year, they'll be lucky to break even. I mean, lucky. And then 2023, they probably have covenants where they've got to pay down debt seriously and or renegotiate it. And they're going to be battling, like I said, the bankers for years to pay off this pandemic deficit that they've run into. And it's too bad because it's a great company and they do a great job. They show movies in beautiful places. It's a great experience to go out to an AMC theater. It's fantastic. Who doesn't want to go out and see a show? But I don't see the likelihood of that working out too well going forward for a while. Anyway, there is the latest, guys, from yours truly, and sorry to be a downer about it, but I get asked all the time about AMC, and it's nothing against apes. I have nothing against the community of Reddit people. I have nothing against Wall Street Bets people. I have nothing against anybody. This is just a corporate view from these cheap seats over here, and I'm looking at a company that is in real corporate trouble. And you see these reports that came out last night on Apple, how much money they're making. Look at how much money Facebook is making. Look how much money Netflix made. Look how much money Facebook. Look how much money eBay made, even though their stock is doing too well. Tonight, Amazon's money expected earnings supposed to be unbelievable, off the map. Apple, everybody else. There's corporate America doing really well in this pandemic, and then there's corporate America doing badly. And AMC is in rough shape, and that is too bad. Anyway, there you go. The Dow right now has had a remarkable turnaround. It's been a crazy day on the Dow Jones. We saw the Dow have a beautiful start this morning, and then they lost it all, went into negative territory, and turned it around. It's just absolutely amazing. The Dow opened up at 33,855, and then it dropped all the way down to the low of 744. It was down 110 points on the day. Unbelievable. And now it's at 34,067. I mean, it's a 300 point turnaround from this morning's low. 300 point turnaround on the Dow. 34,256 is the all-time high. So the Dow is now about 200, not even 200 points away from a new all-time high right now with today's turnaround. Incredible on the Dow. A giant V on the index. Unbelievable. S&P 500 is up 29 points, and the Nasdaq is up 36. So they're a little better. Oil up $1.25. Just an amazing turnaround for the Dow Jones Industrial Index. I have to say, I got to hand it to them. Not badly done by the Dow today. I'm going to take a look here at the best performers. Let's take a look here on the Dow. Wow. Okay. Here we go. Market movers for the Dow Jones Industrials. The winners Nike up 2%, JP Morgan up 1.8%, Home Depot up 1.8%, United Health and Verizon losers on the Dow, Merck, Caterpillar, Salesforce, Microsoft 0.8%, and Amgen. These are the players on the Dow. In NASDAQ territory, Facebook the winner up 7%, Kraft Heinz up 4.4, Comcast up 4.1, Qualcomm up 4.1, Riley Automotive up 3. Losers on the Nasdaq, eBay down 10%, having a terrible day. Peloton down 4.2, Atlassian Corp down 3.7, Pinduoduo down 3.7. And CGen is down 3.5%. Those are the winners and losers on the NASDAQ and the Dow Jones. Over on S&P 500, these stocks, Dish Network, big winner, 7.5% gain. Facebook's up 7%. Molson Coors up. Beer, it's coming into summer. Generac Holdings and DXC Technologies, they're all higher. eBay is a loser. PTC Inc., ServiceNow, Ford Motor, and Hologic are the losers from 7.8% to 9.9% so far on the day on the S&P 500 stocks. Again, Dow up 241, S&P up 29, NASDAQ up 31, Russell 2000 down 6, the VIX 1745 up 17, just a slight gain there. That's the deal about what is going on GameStop, 178.62. It's flirting and threatening to break 180, but it just kind of gets there and filters out, peters out. It's down 11 cents on the day, and the volume on GameStop today is a paltry 3.3 million shares. Very, very quiet day. Whereas the volume on AMC now at 10:32, the low of the day, 10:09, by the way. 10:32 last on AMC, volume 33.4 million shares. And not looking good at all. Just not looking good. Microvision having another lousy day, unfortunately, for Microvision fans. The stock 1844, it's got down to a little 1754, had a rally back into the 19, what was that? It got back to like 1949 and now back to 1845. It is just giving it up at 59 million. The volume now is drying out on Microvision. This is a sign from this old YouTuber, this old market man. When you see the stock have 3-4 days of 150 plus million volume, almost 200 million, and now at 50 odd, it's over. The speculation has left town. The licking of the wounds has long ago. It is getting worse and worse and worse. There's a lot of people in here who are sitting in this stock at $20 to $30 a share, and they're getting hammered, and they're going to continue to get hammered unless you get the heck out. This stock is going lower from where I sit here, because technically it's looking like it's in trouble. Without 100 million plus volume a day, this story's over. And right now, this stock cannot generate any volume at all. That is the latest on this front here. Love to get your take on things. 178.46 on GameStop. We're going to follow that closely. Seeing what is going to happen here. Thank you, everybody, so much for popping in to see me here and catching up with me, giving me your thoughts. Also, Mark, why say thank you? Maybe Bruce works for Rich Greenfield at Light Shed. Sorry if you think I'm a shell, but I'm not a shell. I'm just telling you what I think, and it's not looking. If AMC sold waffles at the concession, that would save them. Tony is putting himself back in jail. He can't take it anymore. Oh my gosh. What's going on here? What is your take on the Charles Schwab owner selling 1 million of its shares in the last month, 400,000 last week alone? No negative news. Insiders can do what they want if that's what this is. I have not a problem. I have a theater that serves drinks and dinner during the movie. AMC and others like it will be the way of the drive-in. What that is popcorn. AMC needs start renting theaters for family viewing parties every 3 hours. I was there for the toddlerish freakouts that responded. Erico, that is cool. Erico, I have to see if I have one around. Bruce, been trying to entice you to talk about Nokia for a few months. Can we talk about Nokia now? Nokia. Was it NOK as a symbol on the Nokia? If I recall, NOK, Nokia Corp. Are you talking about the Nokia Corp ADR? Am I missing something here? I'm not sure. What is it you want to talk about? What do you want to know? What can I tell you? Nicholas, do what you can. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Um, Mr. Bruce, I do not own AMC. Maybe please change the conversation. We know we all know. Thank you. Let's see. What else? Uh, I wonder if Uncle Bruce saw Ryan Cohen's Mr. Hanky tweet. Haha. Haven't heard about it. Good afternoon, Bruce and the Bagel team. Did anyone else get a restricted video alert when opening the live stream? I did. A restricted video alert? I don't know what that means. The buyers of AMC are literally only in it for squeeze potential. They don't care about any of the company's financial issues. They're in for a world of trouble if that's the case. SPACs too. That's the future of this channel. GameStop. Let's go, Tony. We are sick of hearing your slow brain too. What's going on? People don't like each other. My guess is he's being paid to bash AMC. Sorry, but I call it like I see it. Well, I'd sure like to know where the check is because no one's sending me any money to bash AMC. AMC is just having its issues. 10.27 now, down 58 cents, under more pressure right now. 10.27. Not looking good. I just want any of you out there who are, wondering what to do with your AMC. My advice on it is, I think it's going to break $10. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day, maybe Monday, Tuesday. But when it breaks 10, it could really break into the eights. And I think there's a 20-30% down dip coming on AMC from here, and it's already dipped from 14 to 12 to 10. Back to 12, now 10. I don't like the trajectory of AMC, and for a company that's going to have a real great big move, everything's going to be fabulous. At 33 million shares traded, that's not enough. Sounds like a lot of stock, 33 million shares, but this stock is 1/18th the price of GameStop. So if you multiply GameStop's volume by 18 today, and what is GameStop today? 3 million shares. That would put it at 55 million shares traded, equivalent in dollar terms. So GameStop is out trading AMC in real dollars. And if AMC were truly a squeeze and a turnaround, there would be 100 million volume, and these bargains would be scooped up. But 10.25, it is slowly bleeding out, and I worry that any of you who are in it, you still have a chance to shift out of here into some SPACs at least. Go 1-to-1. You've got, and I would bet you, I'll just put it out there, out of the 6 or 7 SPACs I follow, you get the $10 SPACs, match them up here in the next few months. I have a feeling that the SPACs you're getting into will be $20 to $30 a piece, and there's no way AMC is going to be $20 to $30 in the next 6 months. No way. So put your money where you can get some results, because right now I think AMC is a one-way street lower with the odd blip, but I don't like the look. What they have recliners they called Movie Tavern. Let's see. GameStop goes down on a green candle, then up a little on a little green candle, then down 8 times as much on the next red candle. Same size is weird. And people that only want only GameStop talk when there's nothing even happening are silly geese. Yeeper takes in in-laws out to one in Houston's past year. Good times. Okay. Let's see. A lot of conversations that I'm in the middle of here, so don't mind me. I'm here for GameStop and the story. It's very suspicious when these guys suddenly go on the offensive against certain stocks. Bruce wasn't smashing on AMC 2 weeks ago. This is a new development. I'm just, I've got enough comments coming my way privately and publicly that I just have to. I just decided I'm just going to tell you my personal opinion on it and not hold it back anymore. I'm not going to sugarcoat it anymore. Those of you who know this channel, you kind of know I'm not a fan of AMC, generally speaking. But I'm telling you now, for your own safety, get out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's a fire in the building, and you can't see the flames. The smoke is on the floor below you, and it's about to seep up to you. AMC, get the hell out of there. Run, Forrest, run. That's what I'm saying. Oh man. Anyway, what can I say? Ryan Cohen's tweet today is right before a large uptick. Love that. Happy to hear this. AMC right now 178.14 down 44 cents. And let me get that back up here. There we go. GameStop 178, AMC 10.23. Let's see here. I've been to a regular movie theater since 2016. Let's see. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Here's the this is the AMC fan we have here. You're welcome to be here. Obviously, you're a member, so you're welcome to be here. Stock Markets with Bruce, 103,000 subscribers. Is AMC going to $5? Should you sell it now? Uncle Bruce covers stocks live in plain English. You're as bad as the hedgies. Remember how you started. How I started. Talk about stock markets in plain English, and I'm still doing it. I'm the same guy. I haven't changed a bit. Let's see. Oh man. Let's see what else is going on here. Oh, a pin do do pin doo doo. Francis, thank you so much for helping me. I'm terrible with names, just terrible. What can I say? Let's go. Okay, then be real. Be critical of GameStop as well. You can buy any game with crazy sales up to 90% off on Steam or other platforms. I think that the upside of GameStop is kind of established. I think we kind of know where GameStop is headed, how they're going to get there. They just need to execute the plan, and they're bringing the right people in to do just that. With 73 million shares outstanding, there isn't a liquidation problem. There isn't like an over dilution problem of the stock. This stock is so tightly held and oversold. This is a springboard waiting to go, and there's a reason why GameStop does not crap out. There's a reason. We know what it is. Anyway, what can I say? Let's see. I don't think Bruce is trying to hurt the AMC stock or its stockholders. He's just calling it as he sees it. The pandemic is harsh, and business is business, and your money's at stake. Make a choice, and that's it. This is a money decision. This isn't anything personal. I'm not against anyone personally on this story. I'm talking about your do-re-mi money. People are paying me $400 an hour to talk to them one-on-one, and they ask me, what should I do, do you think? What are your thoughts? This is what I've done. Am I doing the right thing? I'm trying to tell you to avoid mistakes. Sometimes I can tell you about a stock that's going to go higher, but a lot of the times I can tell you about perhaps avoiding a catastrophe. And for those of you who pay $12 or $13 or $14 on AMC, if you can get out here, you at least salvage most of your dough. If you paid it $7 or $8 or $9 or $10 and you get out with your money and a little profit, great. If you sell here and buy it back at $6, fine, right at the 8 and get out again if you want. But I don't think the future of GameStop or AMC is between $10 and $20 a share. I think the future of AMC is between $5 and $10, maybe $5 and $8 a share. That's where I think the future of the stock is going to be. And I'm just saying to you, take your money off the table and park it for a while, or don't buy anything else if you don't want to. But you're at $10.26 a share right now, down 60 cents today. It had a dead cat bounce earlier today, a couple of them. It's not going anywhere, and it is painfully obvious that they need to raise another $450 million or something in that neighborhood. Why would they have to do that? They have just raised billions of dollars in the last year. There's a reason why they're bleeding money everywhere, and it's not looking good for them. That's what's happening, and it's just a money decision. I'm not here to make enemies or anything like that. I'm just telling you, in plain English, it's a mess. It's not good. Anyway, there you go, guys. It's just Bruce being Bruce. What can I say? Okay, we guys being antsy-pantsy today as well. I think movie theaters are only good for teens in high school looking for some action. Oh my. Let's see. What else is going on here? Yeah, they get emotionally attached to a stock. And this is something you've got to separate yourself from. You got to become ruthless with your money. You have to be ruthless. You cannot have feelings about, I don't want to hurt the stock's feelings by selling it. You've got to be brutal. You've just got to buck up. When you're into the brokerage business like I was, boy, did we have to fight these emotions all the time. We had our clients who were so attached to a stock because they were so used to seeing the stock in their portfolio. They'd open up their envelope every month and they'd see their statement, and oh, there's their favorite stocks. You can't do that. You have to fire underperforming assets. You have to dump stock that doesn't work for you. And AMC, if you're into AMC because you think it's going to 20, it's not delivering. If you think it was going to go to 15, 17, it's not delivering. If you thought it was 40 to 50 to 100, where did you get that idea from? I don't know how you think it could have done that. Maybe when there were 100 million shares outstanding or 90 million shares outstanding, there could have been a short squeeze of some proportion. But today, with AMC at almost 500 million outstanding by the time they finish this offering, there's no way this is going to happen. There's just no way this is going to happen. So you got to fire the underperformers and move into where get off an escalator and get on another escalator that can go to the next floor. And maybe a bunch of these SPACs that I've mentioned or something else like this might be the place to go. A $10 stock out and a $10 stock in, and away you have it. Or, like I said earlier, sell some of get your AMC and buy 2 or 3 of the SPACs at $10 each and spread it out, just so that you're diversified a little bit. And boy, I'll tell you, I just don't know. Anyway. Laugh out loud. Uncle Bruce is not going to lie to make you feel better. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, sometimes Uncle Bruce has to be mean. Sorry. I think Desperately Seeking Susan was the last time I was at the movie theater. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Once new movies releases start being fully released online for streaming, paid or not, AMC goes bye-bye. Theaters will be a novelty. AMC also had the scramble and then 180 on the new 500 million shares. Yep, giving bad advice. Okay, the only way you're making money off AMC is if you find $20 on the floor of the theater. I just sold my AMC and I bought more GameStop. GameStop right now is like if Blockbuster would have become Netflix. $1 billion in cash on hand, 0 debt, free cash flow to execute their business plan. Tell them, Uncle Bruce. That's just it. GameStop is cash rich, no debt. They're making money every quarter right now, and they're shutting underperforming stores. They have 1,800 leases expiring this year. New CEO. They're attracting talent from top companies that are going e-commerce. These guys are on a roll. There's no doubt about it. 1022 on AMC, going lower. Anyway, there it is. Don't love a stock. Stocks don't love you. There you are. If DFV said the same thing about AMC, I bet the same peeps will call him a shill too for the fundamentals. Yeah, probably. Don't listen to the paper-handed, says Maui. Okay, Chris, thanks for the words of wisdom, Uncle Bruce. Happy with IPOE. If they get the bank license and adopt blockchain tech, this stock could be huge, medium to long term. I read something the other day about there was someone out there predicting $400 a share for IPOE. They thought that was the potential of the IPOE SoFi merger, that eventually down there $400 a share is what they're talking about, with the amount of financial clout that SoFi is bringing to the table, and with the charter license, the bank charter license that they'll acquire, they're allowed to multiply their capital at work, and that just blows open the upside revenues. Just huge. It allows them to go on a super fast growth curve. And that's why there are the whisper rumors are $400 a share for the IPOE. This is why I keep recommending it here. It's sitting at $17.28. I think you got yourself a fun little run coming up here. And these are the dog days, the last of the dog days on IPOE. The low of $16.82 today. Someone bought at that price today. 1.9 million traded on a SPAC, waiting for their deal to come through. What can I tell you? I move out of one into another. Buy puts on AMC. There you go. Make money on. You want to make money on AMC? Buy puts. So DQ says a good dog stat. Bruce says get out of AMC. The AMC fans are livid. So basically, we are where we were before the last time you tuned in. Well, Uncle Bruce did star in all those Die Hard movies. He's earned the right to say what he wants. There you go. I'm emotionally attached to my GameStop shares. You'll think otherwise when they hit 10,000 a share. You'll think otherwise. Let's see what's going on. A Grinder. He's not going to tell them to hold. He believes it's going down big, and he believes in telling people the truth about what he believes. Thank you, everybody. I'm sorry for all of those who are waiting for an AMC miracle or Hail Mary. The numbers simply do not add up. 1021 on AMC going lower with 21 minutes to go. Wally's World, like everyone, I drive past my 2013 Toyota Tundra and get the rice jokes. It is some appreciating rice. It never breaks down. Not a spot of rice, and I live in the Rust Belt big time. Oh, okay. Derek, big news GameStop deal of the day. Millennium Falcon wireless charger. Yes, I bought one. Okay. Sell AMC now. Get out with your shirt and pants on. Sell AMC, says Antoinette. There you go. Let's see. Sold puts on AMC at 5 and 6. I'll be happy to get out at that price. Bruce was saying get out when it's 14. I was saying get out at 14. I'm only emotionally attached to my bagels. I blocked all the AMC freakouts last time. The chat is great if you use this feature. I'm glad I got out at 13. I broke even. Bruce, I think the Oracle of Omaha said it best. The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Very wise words. SS Talk folks have lost sight of that. People just want to hear what they want to hear. Do you remember that day when he said GameStop may not go to the moon on squeeze, and people went nuts? If you want to be an AMC, buy put options until the stock levels out, then buy back in. Let's see. I can live with the jokes. Love that shruggy salamander. Time is money, and you spend a lot of time downing AMC. Wally's World, you are a smart man. The Tundra's the best half-ton pickup, hands down. All right. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Let's see. Oh, my gains just went straight to GameStop. That sell wall is at 180 is crazy. 177.62 on GameStop, by the way. Looking at level 2 data, we need a whale on the buy side or we'll be here forever. Ostrike, some people need to be left holding the bag on a bankruptcy to learn the importance of debt and fundamentals. I have been there. Excellent point. Auntie, you've got to be cruel to be kind. Tom, yeah, I know. Wally's World set to insert itself anytime. I typed, don't know if I'll laugh out loud. David, found an extra $1,000, put it on our SPACs. Crazy AMC FUD here. Laugh out loud. I love it, says Josh. Robert, thumbs ups for my buddy Bruce. I've been listening to your advice, and I see it is sensible advice. Getting ratioed, it says. Don't hold back, Bruce. 1021 GameStop down 64 cents. 177.52 on GameStop right now. The Dow up 233, S&P up 27, NASDAQ up 29.9, oil up $1.18. We've got 18 minutes to go before the end of the day today. Let's see what happens. Hipster independent theaters are the rage now. Anyway, let's see. Let's see. Uncle Bruce, please give it to us straight next time. Stop beating around the AMC bush. Haha. AMC to the moon. Good luck. How did you do that? Are you a sell on Discord? Bruce, you pick and choose your AMC comments out of line. Must be to prove your narrative. Okay. I once got on a crowded elevator with coworkers and accidentally got off on the wrong floor. Realized my mistake, got on another one, and beat them to our office. How about that? We may close at a lower than at the 3.8 billion recent low. Lower volume on AMC is very quiet. Good for you, Bernie Alves. This is the way. Short squeeze. Let's see. Short squeeze. Where's that? What was that? Hang on. Where is that comment? Okay, here we go. Short squeeze with fundamentals is much safer play than short squeeze alone. Call is plan B if short squeeze doesn't materialize. Let's go. Let's go. Where is your wrist arm model, Jan? Where's your model, Jan? You should get her a diamond studded GameStop bracelet. I think Tardstock was the perfect name choice, my friend. Bruce, I'm gonna email you about the due diligence I've been doing in Nokia for a while. Okay, I won't talk about Nokia anymore. Great job, Bruce. You're a good man. Nicholas, like I say, I got a million stocks to follow, and I only follow so many. And I put my picks together. I'll keep bringing you new picks that I like, and I'm just trying to be on top of what I can be on top of. There's only so much I can do. Look, AMC now 1017. I'm trying to save people their butts here. Trying to save butts from getting blown away. 1017 on AMC, dropping. The low of the day, 1009. It is not looking good, folks. I do what I can. Anyway. Let's see. Just actually accidentally bought some IPOE. 10,000 a share, just confirmed by Bruce. Okay, Eric Hall has joined this channel. Eric, thank you for joining on such a contentious show. I'm glad you're here, and I appreciate you joining me. I hope you enjoy the content. Thank you for becoming part of our family here, and enjoy the emojis, and I look forward to your commentary as well. And what can I say? I don't know what a stock's going to do. I just like AMC and GameStop, not giving advice. Hey, Maui Sam, it's all good, buddy. It's all good. Look, you're welcome to be here, and we're trying to keep it respectful. We're allowed to disagree. It's okay. I'm just going to go down the fundamental path on AMC. I'm hoping AMC goes to the moon. I really did. I want people to make lots of money in AMC. I always have, but I have to call it as I see it, and the financials are just a mess. And that's all I can tell you. That's just it. And when the financials are a mess, stocks generally don't do well. I wonder in the next year how many theaters are going to be let go, how many leases expire, and they're not going to renew. They're going to just pass and not renew their theaters, or they're going to say to the landlords, I'll pay you 1/3 the rent. And the landlords will go, no way. And then they part company. That could happen too. I see AMC becoming smaller, and I see AMC trying to be more efficient, but I see AMC battling the banks, unfortunately, because they are into them in a huge way. And I just don't know. Anyway, Sal, smash the thumbs for the straight talk. Thank you, everybody. Thanks. I'll make sure we are friends. Wally's World. Let's see. Nicholas will be interested in what you think on Nokia. Let's go. Who's wearing pants, says Jarek. Where's everyone's diamonds hands? UK loves you, Bruce. Lots of love from the Wolf of Lincoln High Street and the Whitby Bummers. I love the UK guys. Love everybody over in Europe. You guys are fabulous. I cannot wait. Jen and I cannot wait to come back to Europe. We cannot wait. I'm telling you, we cannot wait. This is just so needed. Anyway, what can we do? Already bought 50 IPOE. Bruce, I'm no professional, but these selling waves don't look like people selling. Are they manipulation? I don't know. There's a lot of speculation going on, and there's institutions all over the market. So, this is the new normal, I guess, is what we're also into, I suppose. I don't know for sure. 1018 on AMC now. Down 66 cents right now on 35 million shares. AMC under pressure. GameStop 178 down 58 cents. Will it take another run to 180? Can it go through it? There's a lot of selling there, we're told. We'll keep an eye on that. All right. Reddit and some YouTubers keep talking about AMC going to $100,000 a share. These guys literally have their hopes and dreams on the line with AMC. Anyone who disagrees is a paid shill. How can this be? How can you have a company with 500 million shares go to $100,000 a share? It's not gonna happen. I don't know how that's gonna happen. I have noticed the AMC apes have a rough week all around. Wall Street Bets bans people for posting about it now. I think it is making them defensive about negative views on AMC. Everybody buy a lotto ticket. Whoever wins, buy GameStop. Let's get that thumbs up ratio moving. Wally, Sally Mander message sent. Do we know each other? I just have too much in my head. That's my excuse. Kamran Mirza. Kamran Mirza has become a new member of this channel. Thank you, Kamran, for joining me today and joining the group here, all of us, the Uncle Bruce family. I'm glad that you've made it, and appreciate you joining us. It is fantastic. I think we've added now 7 or 8 new members today. Not bad on a crazy day. The Dow is up 264 in 12 minutes to go. S&P is up 30. NASDAQ up 37 points. Oil up $1.18, looks like. So we're looking for that. After the market closes, Amazon will post their profits, and the street is looking for a blowout quarter. A blowout quarter. Big time. We'll have to see how that plays itself out. Let's see. Is there a Traveling with Bruce thing in the right-hand corner of the screen? Is that new? Well, there's this right here. That's a new mug. And then over here's a new mug, and a new mug. All the new logos have come in. Got my mugs in the other day. I'm excited. I can't believe YouTubers are creating videos telling people a squeeze is coming for AMC. False reporting. Let's see. AMC in 2022 lives in the van by the river. And let's see what's going on. It's so nice to be nice to the nice. Um, it's a sideways day bummer. It is. We're not going anywhere on GameStop today. It doesn't look like it. We're waiting. We're waiting for GameStop to speak. Waiting for them to speak. Anyway, yeah. Maui. It wouldn't matter what Bruce said. It still would be wrong if it went against your beliefs. If he said nothing and it dropped to a buck, he'd still be just as annoyed. He can't win. Yep, here we go. I agree with Bruce's thoughts on AMC. I sold it. I bought some BCRX. Let's see what else we got. Wow! If the amount of money that people put into AMC would go into GameStop, the stock would be 400 share, and everyone would be rich. There you go. Everyone would be rich. What can I say? Anyway, there it is. You're right, Antoinette. Ona likes that comment. Nope, we can't have any Erics. They have been terrorizing me my whole life. Too much confusion. Okay. Here we go. AMC folks are completely faithful. There's going to be a squeeze. I don't see it happening. Let's see. Just sold out my AMC. What should I buy? Ona says buy GameStop. I'm going to keep a little just in case. Let's see. Too many speculators, not enough investors. Here we go. IPOE. What do you think their market cap will be? What company will be their equivalent? I don't know. This is too soon for me to speculate. I will wait for the merger to be completed, and we'll see all the new financials combined. But from what I'm gathering and from what I'm envisioning, the IPOE and SoFi merger will completely transform that company's shares. SoFi will be a media machine. I mean, it's already getting unbelievable press now. SoFi, they're going to get so much press as a publicly traded company. It'll do better. I think the stock will do better than DraftKings. It'll go beyond $60, $70 a share in the first 6 months easily, and that's what DraftKings did. But it could go there faster. I'm not saying it will, but it could. But I think that the hype around IPOE or SoFi, when it becomes SoFi, will be so dramatic and will be so intense that there won't be enough stock for the interested parties. There'll be so many people who's going to go, I'll buy a couple hundred shares. There'll be so many of those coming into SoFi. There won't be enough stock under $50. There just won't be enough paper for the interested to get involved in it. And of course, the more it moves, the more it will move, and the more it'll generate heat and running. And you are in here at 14, 15, 16, 17 bucks a share. Get ready. SoFi, it should be a lot of fun. I agree with the indie theater comment. The Violet Crown Theater in downtown Austin was packed every night before the pandemic, only showed old movies to boot. There you have it. If AMC goes out of business and I get rich off of SPACs, I'm going to start a new movie theater called Uncle Bruce Theaters. Oh, man. What can I say? Look, Antoinette, Martin is saying, Antoinette, well, that may be the case, but AMC was poor man choice. It was the poor man's GameStop choice. When you have a feeling you missed a train, you search for a new one. So you saw GameStop sitting at 10, 12, you went to 15, 20, 30, 40, and went higher. People got on the AMC train at 8, 9, 10, thinking it would go to hundreds of dollars a share. It got to 20, and that was it. AMC got to 20. It's all over, and now it's at 10.24, and they are in big trouble financially. That's all I can tell you. Anyway, what can I say? Leon, do you have any experience with anyone manipulating stock over the years? I've seen it all. Used to watch the pump and dumps back in the 70s and the 80s in the mining business and the oil and gas business. Then there were the 90s, the tech stock pump and dumps. Just everything. Yeah, I've seen it all come and go. Too many. Anyway, what can I say? Can you discuss the Apple buyback? Apple is just buying back stock on a continual basis now for over a decade. They've been buying up billions of bucks of their paper. It has helped them in a way because as their earnings rise, they divide it into fewer outstanding shares. Forget about the fact they split the stock. That's irrelevant. The earnings rise at GameStop, at Apple, I mean, The number of shares outstanding at Apple generally are shrinking and shrinking and shrinking, and so the earnings per share are higher. They buy back stock, and the earnings per shares are higher. The PE multiple stays lower, which means the stock can go higher. It's just a win-win for the investors, and right now, and it has been for a decade, it's a winning strategy. Apple now has committed $90 billion for the next year to buy back more stock. $7.5 billion a month of stock buyback on Apple. That's why when I tell you folks to buy Apple stock, I mean it. You can buy Apple stock, put it away in your 401k, put it into your Roth IRA, enjoy the little dividend you're getting. Maybe you can write options on it if you want. It's a lovely return, and it's a performer. It's a company that delivers the goods, and who doesn't like the product of Apple? Very few people hate Apple product, and they're growing in every sector. They're really on fire. Okay. Here we go. The fact that Cinerama in LA closed the stores isn't good news for theaters. They were super high end. Lots of Hollywood types watched movies there. Exactly. How loud do we have to shout? Buy GameStop now so we can get to 400 share tomorrow. Why invest in a stock without a high return? It's ridiculous at this point. Buy GameStop now. How simple is that comment to everybody? I agree. AMC going to zero guaranteed. Welcome, Kamran. Beautiful pup you have there too. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you, Antoine. I was too busy buying GameStop. Okay, bought back into IPO with 100 shares. Sorry, I sold games the other day. Welcome, Kamran. What'd you say? Kamran, IATSE supports AMC and bagels from Winnipeg. Beautiful. Bagels from Winnipeg. There's good bagels in Winnipeg. They say AMC to 100K just so they hit their 100,000K subscribers. They just want to get their subscriber counts up. I think Mavis post earnings tonight. MVIS Microvision down 290 with $18.10 a share. 62 million traded. That's less than half of yesterday's volume, if not even maybe only a third of yesterday's volume. Very light. Not looking good. Fifth Wall acquisition up 11 cents to 10.67. IPOE now only down 12 cents. Is taking another run here at the end of the day, like yesterday. It's coming on like gangbusters at 17.43, down 12 cents. It was as low as 16.82. It has come all the way back. It's now 17.43 IPOE. You definitely want to have this one. Anyway, there you go. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. What else going on here? Oh, the upper right. Are you asking about this? That's my Traveling with Bruce logo. That's my Sextant logo, which is on this blog post here. It's my other channel. I should make a stock market with Bruce logo and put that up there, I guess. I keep forgetting to do that. It's always there on every stream. It's not behind you. Alrighty. What else is going on? AMC, sell. I think Citadel used AMC as a distraction. Buy AMC if you hate money. Can you buy AMC on a nice discount right now? Not yet. AMC is not cheap enough to be on. It's not on sale yet. Somebody just made $366,000 worth of July GameStop 800 calls. What the hell? Bruce Kirk from New York City is here, looking at my stocks and patiently waiting to reap the rewards. Kirk, buddy, thank you for joining us from the Big Apple. I have SoFi now. I use it to trade BTC and Ether. I really like the app. Chalmuth is a rock star. He's going to make us all millionaires. Let's see. Thank you, everybody, for popping in here. Also, alias name, Uncle Bruce, have you ever owned GameStop shares? I don't own stock. I don't trade stock. I am just a commentator here. Wally's World. Bruce, can you talk about the voting by proxy for a moment? GameStop proxy is going out now for the 9th of June shareholder meeting. Is there a time frame where you have to register to vote with your broker? These are questions I don't know. Those will be in the proxy. All the instructions will be in there as to how soon you must return them, how to return them, how to register your shares. Follow those instructions and make sure you get your proxies. Your brokers should be sending them to you electronically at the very least. There might be physical copies coming to mail. I'm not 100% sure, but definitely take a look at that and make sure you get your proxy looked after if you want to vote for the meeting. 10.18 on AMC, down 68 cents. 1 minute to go here. 10.09 low of the day on AMC. We are coming in at the very end of the day now. 176.75 on GameStop. 176.68. We're down about $1 or $2 today. This is where we're going to be at here. The Dow up 236 on the day. big gain for the Dow after a weird day. I mean, up, strongly up, down 100 plus, and then all the way up, a 300 plus point move from extreme on the Dow today. Just amazing. Thank you, everybody, for hanging around with us to see what's going on. Bruce, next time you're in Amsterdam, you should visit the Maritime History Museum. They have a bunch of nice artifacts. It's called the, whatever that means, Scheepvaart Museum. You can pronounce that, if you can pronounce that. Not easily. GameStop has been given likely $1 billion plus in free marketing, and stockholders will become loyal customers. I agree. Ona, I voted this morning. Wally, awesome. I'm an owner, and I will be voting. Thank you. Received my proxy, and we'll read it thoroughly tonight. Thanks again, Uncle Bruce. Right on, Wally. You betcha, buddy. All the way to the moon here. We are closed, I think. I think we are shut down here for the day. Yep, 176.42 down, $2.16 on GameStop is the official final price at 3.68 million shares. A very quiet day today on GameStop. It was like a timeout. Aftermarket 176.98 up 56 cents. On AMC, unfortunately, down to 10.21 final trade, down 64 cents, down 6% today, and 37 million traded. Not looking good on AMC, unfortunately. Microvision, $18 a share, down $2.99. Not great looking there. Fifth Wall up 14 cents to 10.70. Smart Rent, that one is going to be a winner as well. Absolutely a winner. Yeah, what can I tell you, folks? I don't know what this is. Antoinette, Ona, what is AMC giving out after hours for people to be obsessed with AMC? I would say but everyone who is over 25 in this chat. I don't know what that means. Let's see. Bruce, you weren't so far off on that pronunciation of that museum. Thank you, everybody. Anyone on Fidelity get your GameStop proxy yet? Let's see. Flat a day again for GameStop. The hedgies are keeping a tight grip on it. Just a matter of time and a bit of patience. Just need a ticket for the ride. Let's see. Hey, Jen. How was that hammock?
The hammock was fine.
She was on a hammock outside.
Despite the neighbor's chainsaw.
Yeah, we have a neighbor with a chainsaw again.
That was good.
He's a professional, but oh man.
But then Marshall came by to give me an update. Marshall. And he figures by Saturday or Sunday we will get them.
These are coming in. Marshall's.
He's got it started up.
Oh, he's got his MG going. We have an MG parked in our carport that Marshall owns. Marshall is sending me a bunch of these, and I'm sending a bunch of you guys your cell phone amplifier. Made of solid wood from Creston Reclaimed Wood here in Creston, made by Marshall Thompson. You slip your phone in here and crank it up, and you've got a cell phone amplifier blasting your tunes or my channel across the room from here.
The whole neighborhood can enjoy it from my deck.
The whole neighborhood can enjoy the Bagels with Bruce show from around the deck. These are perfect for camping, for your office, kitchen.
Getting a tan.
Oh my, Jen is getting a tan. Oh my gosh.
Getting color.
Oh my gosh, she's getting color. Don't get too color. You get the camera, they have to, you have the face for television and movies,
I really got a face for radio.
Anyway, there you go. So anyway, if you want one of these cell phone amplifiers, just make a donation on our PayPal account for $60 US. That'll include shipping, airmail to you. They're coming in probably by the end of the week. And starting next week, these go flying out in bulk. We got a bunch of them already on order. And if you want one, just place your order. If you're from Europe, you're Australia, add $10 US. Make it $70 US to cover the added cost of airmail. But we'll get it out for you right away. Jennifer lovingly packs each one. We'll autograph the top for you. If you'd like the top autographed, we'll autograph them for you as well. From Uncle Bruce and Jennifer. And you've got a little momentum of our channel. Thank you, everybody. That neighbor is really working on the yard. They inherited this house. They bought this house, and it's had a bunch of growth in there, and they decided to clean it up. I'm happy to see it because that makes our neighborhood look a little cleaner. I'm happy about that. But boy, the noise is. Oh, let's try it. Jen, hit Uncle Bruce with the amplifier. Let's give that a shot. Don't give her any ideas. Hammocks out and being used in Calgary this week. We're going to be in the mid-70s here today and tomorrow as well, but I'm not sure about the weekend. We might be in the 50s again. But we have this little warm break that came in, and it's just great out there. So nice to see it. Bruce, you got to play a song on an hour phone and then slide it in the wooden amp so we can hear it. I can't play music on the air. That is a violation of copyright. You see, that's the see what I mean? So what can I tell you? I can tell you this. We have had dozens of these have been picked up for traveling with Bruce here, and now these are starting to come in. Folks who receive these, they tell us they love them. They just love them. Jennifer's had one for years, like 4 years now, and they're just solid as can be. I mean, they don't break, nothing break, no batteries required, no assembly, no software crashes. Nothing. The internet goes down, doesn't matter as long as you got power on your cell phone, you can hear it. So whether you're listening to my telecast or your favorite tunes or whatever, these work great. And it's a perfect place to put your iPhone. It's like, where's my iPhone? It's in the holder. It's in your amplifier cell phone holder right over there. Oh, yeah, that's where it is. I forgot that. Anyway, what can I say? What else is going on? TBH, I am happy I moved my stock from Robinhood to Fidelity, but the interface needs a serious upgrade. Anyone else in on Lightning Motors? Find some non-copyright songs. Any news on Amazon? It just jumped to 180. Amazon is coming out with their after-hours earnings. That would be
1579 versus 954.
And it's up nicely. AMZN.
I'm not sure what that was. If that was revenue or what that was.
ZN. Amazon closed at 34.71. It's now 36.33, up 161, up $161 a share on Amazon. 280,000 shares traded. Have they announced a split? That's the question. We have not yet heard whether there's a split happening. There's been a lot of rumors about this.
Now they're talking about Twitter.
And now Twitter beats earnings as well, but their shares are down 464. Twitter's not reacting as well. It's a negative reaction versus a positive reaction for Amazon. This has been going on all week. These companies come up with earnings, and some go straight up, some go down, because the street sees something, doesn't like something, whatever is going on.
And this morning, Apple was down.
Yes, we know. Yeah.
How much better can these numbers
Apple cannot have posted any better numbers than Apple posted. Apple actually lost a dime on the day to 133.48. Yeah, go figure. $3,605 a share on Amazon, up $135 a share on the aftermarket. The numbers have come in 5% rise on the stock because of their earnings, and they topped their targets. People were expecting a big beat on the Amazon stock. What we're wondering about is, will Amazon do a split? Because there's been rumors of this. We're not sure if that's going to happen or not. And sales surged 44% on Amazon as it smashes earnings expectations. That is the latest. There's talk about Amazon raising pay by $3 an hour for 500,000 of their workers. We don't know about whether there's a split or not on Amazon stock. Nothing's been popping up anywhere. Alrighty, let's see what happens. Let's go. They were just talking about a split on business, Fox Business. I do recall saying yesterday that Apple always goes down after product releases and earnings calls. Wow, Shield's having a field day with the downvote button today. How are we doing on that? Where are we at now? We got 539 thumbs ups, 178 thumbs downs. So the haters, the Amazon haters, AMC haters have shown up again today, going after me because I'm going after AMC. What can I say, folks? Just what it is, what it is. Thank you for those of you giving me thumbs ups today, though. Do appreciate it. If you can spare a thumbs up, that would be great. Outnumber the haters. That would be fine by me. Anyway, 35.92 on Amazon, up 3.5% right now, and they were, I guess, a bit higher when we started the after hours trading. They had a bit of a nice big shot. Well, it looks like they got to 36.50 at one point. There you go. 588 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody. Get the 600. There's 600 thumbs ups right now. Thank you, everybody, for 600 thumbs ups. Keep them coming, guys. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you very, very much. Double check here a couple other things here. Fantastic. Over to here. We got to go over to there. I'm just all over the place here on my machines. So just bear with me, folks, while I get everything straightened away here. There we are over there, and here we are over here. All right, the Dow up, when it was all said and done, 239 points today was the final uptick on the Dow. Very good day today. Amazon, $3,586 a share. Holy moly macaroni. GameStop after hours, 176.02 down 40 cents. Nothing going on. And AMC after hours, 10.22 up a penny. Very quiet as well at this point in time. That's what we're seeing. On the markets, let's see. So many are upset with Bruce because of his views on AMC. Actually, I still give him a thumbs up. It's okay to disagree, especially when he's wrong. Uncle Bruce takes the hater thumbs down like a champ. Real talk only in here. Come on, everybody. Chip in for thumbs ups with Bruce. We want Uncle Bruce to tell us the truth. That's what happened to me once. Thumbs never moves, so I had to refresh the page. My position in SMH makes me feel better. Don't have any Amazon money yet. How are we doing on the? How did we do on the ETF? It's up 229 today. Up 229. Hey, we got Janet. Janet has come in for a cell phone amplifier. Way to go, Janet. We'll get your information. Make sure you send me your address, and if you want an autograph, just let us know. You can always send me a private email for that as well. But we will get you. You're going to get yourself a cell phone amp, no question about it. Fantastic. Vanek Vector's up 229 today. It was actually down on the day. In the morning, it was down to 246, down $4 from here, but it turned around afternoon hour and powered up, and now at 250 at the end of the day today. Very, very good. Right on. And how did that IPOE do? IPOE closed at 1746, down only 9 cents on the day when the dust settled in New York. So that's interesting on IPOE. Okay. I bought some IPOE. Woo-hoo, let's go. Let's see. Got a few Amazon in case it does split. Stock's too rich really for me though. Uncle Bruce is the real OG, the original gangsta. That's what I remember. I learned that in January and February when this channel went stupid. People were saying, "You're the real OG," and I thought it was old guy. He's a real old guy, but no, apparently I'm the original gangsta. Yeah. I'm an original gangsta, man, and that's apparently a good thing. A good thing. Chris Sweeney says, "Thumbs ups. Keep up the good work. The next time you're in Belfast and Dublin, get you a pint of Guinness." Oh man, oh man. I don't know if I can drink all the Guinness I've been promised. It's just so exciting. Another day of sideways. Woohoo! Let's see here. 176.19 on GameStop official close. Just sold a pint of Guinness here. It's U.S. Guinness, but it'll do for now. It is so important to understand that disagreeing is healthy. By the way, if AMC or for whatever reason goes high, we are sure going to have a few laughs on that with you. I wish Biden would send some more money. Laugh about last time he did. I bought $2,000 worth of GameStop. Let's see. Jay Ray, you take care. Have a good one with that dentist. What is it? I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. No way. I'm not reading that. No. 194 AMC fans going down with the ship. I stand with Uncle Bruce. I'm green. That means I'm set. I forget. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. GameStop is going sideways until there's a fairly big catalyst, either DTC or something else. Original gangster, the OG. I'm the OG, man. I'm the OG. Yeah, I'm the original gangster, man. Don't mess with the original gangster. Oh, how pathetic. Amazon up $121, up 3.5%. That is what we're showing right there on that one. Let me go over here. Sales surge 44% on Amazon, smashes earnings expectations. That is the headline from the Amazon. Amazing. Very, very interesting for that one. Okay. And let's see what we got here. There we go. Yeah, Tesla had a bad day today, didn't it? 673 in the aftermarket, down 325. It went down today, $17 to 677. Interesting how Tesla had a bad day. Very interesting. Texas Roadhouse shares jumped 50%. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Texas Roadhouse shares jumped 5% on sales earnings that crush estimates. Okay, that's a little more like it. Hear that chainsaw in the background? I'm yelling. It's going. We got the chainsaw going, baby. Yeah, we got us a chainsaw. Woohoo! Can't wait for this guy to get his work done. I cannot wait when he gets it done. Oh, someday. Oh, my gosh. Headline, Amazon has made more profit during the pandemic than the previous 3 years of earnings in total. Can you believe that? In earnings in total. This is the second consecutive quarter of more than 100 billion in sales, and they predict a third one on the way. Is it any wonder why your local shopping mall has got all of these for rent signs on it? Does it any wonder why retail America is in such trouble? AMC is making the money. GameStop is coming after them for their share, though. GameStop is coming after Amazon for its share of the profits. They're going after the gaming and electronics side of it, and they're going to outservice Amazon. This will be a most interesting battle shaping up. And GameStop now has almost $1 billion in its bank account to make it happen. So you folks at GameStop, hang on to your seats, hang on to your hats. Could be a most interesting time coming forward. That is what we're showing right now. Where am I? Here we are with the comments. Thank you, everybody, for being here. How are we doing on the show? Are we getting hammered? 201 thumbs downs, 678 on the upside. 3.7 to 1 is the battle right now. Is that about right? Or 3 point something to 1? Thank you, all of you, giving me thumbs ups on this show. If you can throw a thumbs up my way, get me up to 1,000, we'll have a 5 to 1 ratio. But we're getting hammered by the thumbs downers because they're not happy about how I'm talking about AMC today. I have to talk about AMC. What can I say? Do you need me to come to take care of that guy with the chainsaw for you, Bruce? I'll make him an offer. He won't refuse. GameStop is going to take all the gaming business away from Amazon, just as Chewy did with pet supplies. Let's see. And let's see how it works out. Bruce, go send that chainsaw guy to my house. I just put some death metal through the amplifier already. Laugh out loud. Oh, man. Bruce, call the SWAT team on your neighbor with that chainsaw, man. I'm whistling along with the chainsaw. Bruce is a gangster, notorious big. Bruce is a chainsaw. Oh my gosh! How would a big stock market drop hurt the SPACs? Not really. It wouldn't really hurt them. They're not. SPACs are not interest rate sensitive. SPACs are not unemployment sensitive. They're not. You don't have to worry about inflation on SPACs. No, SPACs will be just fine. The mergers will continue on. They'll go through. They'll happen, and the companies will then start releasing all kinds of news as to what they're up to. And in the end, you're going to make money. It's just that simple. I'm sorry, you're just going to have to tolerate the fact that if you own these SPACs that I keep talking about, you're probably going to make a bunch of money. I'm sorry if you get put into a higher tax bracket. I'm sorry if you have capital gains taxes. You're just going to get richer, and you're going to have to deal with it. And that's the end of that. End of discussion. You're going to make more money, and that's it. Okay, there it is. Take it. You got to take it. I'm sorry. That's just the way it goes. Anyway, I think that the title of the show made people come into the show, give them a thumbs down, and leave. That could well have been it. Yeah, that's true. Yep, Bill. Yeah, some people don't like reality checks. No matter how well documented it is. Good for you for trying though. Reality seems to have nothing to do with the facts when it comes to the AMC story. What can I say? 10.22 on AMC. It's up 2 cents. It's up to a little better, I guess. Anyway, there you have it. Let's see what's going on. Thanks for the answer, Bruce. I look forward to proving you right. I look forward to this when you say I'm going to be richer. Uncle Bruce, I looked at my Robinhood statement when I first got into stocks in February. I was dumb. I bought, what was that? I bought something eBang at one point. I have no idea what that is. I'm all Fidelity now. There you go. Sitting Bull. I may have missed this the other day, but did anyone see that $2 billion in some sort of Bitcoin disappear from some guy in charge of it in Turkey or something like that? No idea. Some guy, no idea. Congrats, Leon. Smart play. And I saved my report and spoke with them with it now and then. Thanks, Bruce. Alex says I had wondered about my AMC and you've confirmed it for me. Sold out and bought IPOE, already making money on that one. There you go, guys. There you go. Yeah, I like your potential upside on a SPAC compared to AMC right now. Yeah, definitely take your money off the table and move on. Okay, so if I buy a leveraged SPAC like VJ, am I going to win in the end? Well, look, you don't have to be leveraged. You can just do cash buying and enjoy yourself. Buy a SPAC, hang on, watch the ride. Yep, I saw that dude took off with a truckload of cash off Bitcoin and a couple of other cryptos. I don't know about this. Bruce is the reason I dropped AMC months ago. And I'm glad he did. If people would dump their AMC and put it in GameStop, it would rocket. Imagine having a stock expert answer all your questions for just $10 a month. What a bargain. How about that? I can't handle the kind of financial responsibility that comes with these SPACs. I'm going to make this kind of money. I'm going to be nervous. I'd rather be poor, so I'm going to buy AMC. This way I feel more comfortable. I'm in my zone. I'm just in my zone, man. A waiting game. I've been seeing more folks theorize some sort of takeover of an esports company that may be in the works. One never knows. Uncle Bruce, maybe not mention AMC anymore. Act like it doesn't exist. Can't save the fanatics that they attack you with the downvotes. Bruce, what do you think about GTEC Holdings? GTech. What do you think about GTEC? I have no idea. Let's take a look. GTEC. What is this thing? Greenland Technologies Holding Corporation. Nasdaq 871, down 58 cents. Unfortunately, at the end of the day, I guess. Is that the end of the day or aftermarket? I'm not even sure. 164 low, $26 high, 26.42. And what do they do? What do these guys do? This is called Greenland Technologies, a blank check company which engages in effecting merger, capital stock change, acquisition. So they're going to merge. They're going to merge with somebody. And they've got an agreement with China SOMA or something, SOCMA. What is this? Greenland to showcase new gel 1800 electric loader at Hanover or something. Greenland Holding Corp. Revenue year be expected for Greenland, doubling expected. I have no idea. What do they do? What's the real deal here on these guys? EV Play Greenland Tech, February the 18th. I can't find much about these guys. There's not much in the news department here, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you on this one. Nothing obviously jumping out at me to get me all excited. Uncle Bruce is a bagel export. Laugh out loud. Bruce going below the belt. Laugh out loud. It cracks me up when Bruce is a smartass. I'd rather be poor. That's why you're the original gangsta. Bagels attacking my waistline. Chris, it depends on which variety. Some import from Ireland. Some are brewed. We're talking beer here. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame Uncle Bruce. Blame it on the boogie. Okay. I've been moving the last few days. Finally, I got a bit upside down in it, but now looking good. TKAT. What's that? What is TKAT? Anything interesting? Talking Art Company trading on the American Stock Exchange at $37.30 a share. In the after hours, down $1.50. Ran up today. What did it do today? Up 7.33 today, up 23% to 38.82. Was sitting around the 33 mark and the low in the 30 mark. And operates international online trading platform that provides state-of-the-art and convenient services for various types of artworks. The firm provides a way for art collectors and investors to acquire shared ownership in Asian and other fine art, including paintings, calligraphs, jewelry, and precious gems. Formed in 2009, headquartered in Hong Kong. There you go. Interesting. Social tokens. Get ready for the next massive crypto trend. Social tokens. Move over NFTs. Social tokens are getting ready to be the next big thing. Cryptocurrency isn't going anywhere soon. The next biggest craze after NFT being social tokens. So what are they? They're a type of cryptocurrency that's based around a brand, community, or influencer. Basically, it's a way for internet groups or celebrities to further monetize themselves beyond typical means. Exactly what social tokens do depends on but it depends on one. What is that? In the case of whale, owners of it get a fractional stake in a whale shark NFT collection. Whale Shark is an influential collector of NFT space and owns several valuable pieces. Social tokens might seem like a strange idea, but there's plenty of value in them. Take whale, for example. There are currently 10 million of the tokens in circulation with a fully diluted valuation of $330 million. Rally is another incredibly popular social token. It is a platform based on Ethereum that allows creators to offer up tokens to fans. This allows multiple different social media stars to make use of the platform for interacting with fans, all while adding to the value of their interactions, reports Cointelegraph. Maybe I should do one for my channel. The BitClout is a different example of a social token platform. It has tokens set aside for the most popular users on Twitter, even if those creators have nothing to do with the tokens. The most popular of these is Tesla. Elon Musk hasn't verified his tokens on the platform. Steam Coins, another social token worth noting. The social tokens are tied to social media platforms run by Steam. Users of these services gain tokens for their contributions. They can also vote on the value of content and how tokens should be worth. Of course, even social tokens are a hot new thing. It doesn't mean NFTs are going to disappear. Kind of weird. I don't know what to make of it. I kind of don't understand it. Anyway, the stock has done well today. Definitely 37.76 in the aftermarket. Scott Coleman, you came through again. Oh, man, Scott, thank you for this donation through PayPal from Scotland. Appreciate it so much. You are the bomb, buddy. Thank you so much for your donation, Scott, on PayPal. Note from Scott Coleman, just XXX. Thanks, buddy. From Buckinghamshire in the UK, Scott, you have a great day today, buddy. Thank you so much for that, and we do appreciate it. Yes, from Janet. Hey, Bruce and Jen, I put in my donation for my amplifier. I would love if you and Jen signed it. You said just send you an email if I want to sign or not. So here you go. You got it. Thanks, guys. Keep up the great work. I'm a small beginning investor, and you make it so much easier to understand. Janet, you got you're going to get an autographed cell phone amplifier coming your way for sure from Jennifer and I, without question. Thank you for that donation. It arrived. We got it, and your order is in, and we're good to go. Fantastic. That is great stuff. Thank you so much for doing that. We got a new member, Jake B, apparently a new member. I'm not sure, are you related to the other Jake? I'm not sure what's going on here. Thank you. Antoinette wants to know on the SPAC, Bruce, once they merge, is the price the same as the day before? Or does the price change with the new price? Nothing changes as far as how many shares you have. Just the name of the company, your stock symbol, and now you start trading as a new company. But of course, what will happen, obviously, is the stock exchange will make a press release. The company will make press releases. The news will be out all over the world that 23andMe is now the new company instead of VGAC, or Matterport is the new company instead of Gores Holdings, or SoFi is the new company instead of IPOE. And so these companies now expose their plans and their wishes, dreams, and desires, and how much money they now have to the world. The street goes, Matterport listed with a bunch of cash. It's 23andMe. 950 million cash in the bank account, just started now. They're now on their way. SoFi, 1 point something billion. It's a ton of bucks. 1.8 billion. It's a lot of money in SoFi. Look out. We will be it will be really something. Jake B, take note of these SPACs. The minute they start trading, and their shares can immediately move. Immediately, and do not be surprised if they do, okay? Ashley says, Bruce, do me a favor. Just do me a solid, buddy. I know you're the original gangsta, but would you just mind pretending AMC doesn't exist anymore? Don't even talk about those guys. You don't need to talk about them anymore. Let's just move on without those guys at AMC. There you are. This might seem rude, but are there any of those amplifiers without any logos on them, just blanks? I was thinking of getting one as a present for a non-viewer. You got any that are like, I don't personally have any that are blank. I might be able to find you one through Marshall, but I don't have one that's blank. Marshall doesn't make any that are blank. I don't think he makes. I honestly don't. In the past, I don't know if he's ever made a blank one. But I'll have to look into that. I'll let the channel know. I like this Stargate technology. Someone says so many Jakes. It's true. There's more. We could have a band called More Than Jake. Yeah. Does the stock symbol change? Yes, it does. It'll change in the pre-market. They'll announce it, and yeah, and in your account, if you look at your account, you will have a new name for the stock you used to have. It's all changed. Same number of shares, but the price could be higher because, of course, they're no longer a SPAC. Oh, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. The only thing I've done with AMC is flipping it into more GameStop shares. Less Than Jake is awesome. I understood that reference. I have some IPOE. Is GVHI a buy? Yes, it is. What do you think about TPGY? TPGY. Have we talked about this stock before? TPGY. What do I think about it? I don't even know about it. TPG Pace Beneficial Finance Corp at $16.80 a share, down 24 cents in the after hours. I don't know anything about these guys. No idea. $9.76 low, $34 high. Operates a blank check company. It's formed as a purpose of effecting a merger. So no idea what's going on. Who are they going to become? What are they going to do? I don't know. Beneficial Finance Corp. Beneficial Finance. No idea. Have they made a deal? Edison Holdco BV Convention submits draft registration statement in connection with the proposed business combination of EV Box Group with TPG Pace. So EV Box Group is going to merge with this company. I don't know what that company does. They're going to present at an investor conference, or they did already. Industry-wide standards, or there's some good news about this company in some way. I have no idea what to make of it. It's too much for me to absorb in such a short period of time. Let's go. Here we go. Antoinette, this is what I was thinking. IPO may go from 17 a share to 40 once the merger happens, and then the street gets the news that the merger is complete. I need to buy 50 more IPOE. This is what I'm telling you. You want to get this IPOE well before it becomes SoFi, and it's about to happen in the next couple of weeks, maybe 2-3 weeks from now. You want to get in there. The SoFi could really do well, like really do well. There are rumors of $400 a share down the road. Don't know how long it'll take, but that's what they're saying. Dan Hammer, thank you for all you do. Hope you and Jen have a good night. Dan, thank you again for your super chat today. $100 donation to this channel earlier today on the first show. You're the man. Thank you. You're the number one leader today of donations. Absolutely gold medal winner. Gold medal winner, and I thank you very much. All right. Has anyone heard of a stock called GameStop? It sounds like a good deal. Could you check on this or that? I can't. I'm too tired. I'm just not going to do stocks today. Maybe Uncle Bruce and AJ could send an autographed bagel amplifying cell phone system autograph to Jim Cramer. How about that? OPZ, this is the way. Matterport definitely seems like an interesting company, doesn't it? Yes, I think it does. She's SoFi. I'm thinking about rolling out of my IPO calls for 521 because it feels like I could miss the merger by just a little bit. You may want to move forward into July, maybe August. Give yourself time and, enjoy the run. I mean, look, if they go to $40-$50, do you care? I mean, hey, you're going to make a nice buck. What can I say? I need to buy more IPOE. Does anyone have a good offer for a kidney and low alcohol level, well kept? I think the Amazon earnings call starts in about 30 minutes, so we might hear more about the potential split there. We'll see if that's going to happen or not. So, Bruce, how are you doing today? Hope everything in your life is positive, full of love. It's all good times. It's all happy days. It's all love, love, love all the way. Amazon, AMC down to 10.19, by the way. Can you explain margin trading, sir? That's simple. That's really easy. Margin trading is when a broker lends you money to buy more stock than you already can get. So if you want to buy, a stock that's trading at $10 a share, you have $1,000. The broker will probably lend you another $1,000, so you can buy $2,000 worth of the stock. Of course, if the stock goes to $20, you've doubled your money on the entire account. You've got a $4,000 position. You owe the broker $1,000. Sell the stock off. give the broker $1,000, you got $3,000. You took $1,000 and turned it into $3,000. Way to go! Of course, if the stock goes to $5 a share, like you buy AMC and it goes the wrong direction. Not that I'm mentioning AMC, I'm not supposed to. But if AMC goes down to $5 a share and you borrowed $1,000 to buy, that extra stock, you got yourself a problem now because your portfolio is worth a lot less money. You've got 2,000 shares worth only $1,000. You owe $1,000. You sell the stock and you have no money left. That's not good. If you'd had no margin, you'd have had $1,000 worth $500. But because you borrowed $1,000 to buy an extra $1,000 worth of stock and it went to $5, you owe $1,000 on a portfolio worth $1,000. You are wiped out, and that's the problem with margin. The upside is upside, but the downside is downside. It's amplified, personified. You got to be careful how this stuff works. We have 767 thumbs ups right now on this show right now. This is beautiful. I thank you. I could use more. If some of you can throw a thumbs up our way and get us over 800, 900, 1,000 thumbs ups, that would be great if you could do that. But we have 231 thumbs downs today because we talked about AMC, and the AMC people have come in here, thrown a thumbs down, and gone away. You know what the good news is? I'll tell you the good news. Even though there's only 776 thumbs ups here, which is rather low, but that's what it is. You add the thumbs ups to the thumbs downs, and you get over 1,000 thumbs. And here's the secret with YouTube. YouTube doesn't care whether they're thumbs ups or thumbs downs. I just like thumbs ups because they just look nice. But we've had over 1,020 thumbs action on this channel today, and that is what YouTube is looking for. They're looking for engagement, and the more engagement, the better. So actually, by convincing the AMC people to give me a thumbs down today, I've actually sucked them in. I've actually sucked them into helping my channel get more thumbs than I might not have gotten anyway. It's kind of funny how that works. We have 800 up on the upside, 238 on the downside. But combine it together, that's 1,045 thumbs. Now, 807 to 238, it's 1,041 thumbs total, and that shows activity on my channel to the artificial intelligence computers that can't tell the difference between up and down. They can't really tell. So I love it. I just love it when you guys come in here with thumbs. I prefer thumbs ups, of course, because it just looks nicer. It's a nicer thing. It's not so nasty. Carrie Barrett, thank you for becoming a member of this channel, the latest, greatest member of this channel. I so appreciate you being here. I think we're up to 8 or 9 today, new members today, on a day where I'm talking negatively about AMC. Thank you, all of you. Carrie, you are being welcomed here by all kinds of folks here, and we welcome you in, and thank you. I just sent you a thumbs up, Bruce. Thank you. And appreciate all of this. Welcome, Carrie. And this is beautiful. So when thumbs go stagnant, is it just EFF AMC? I don't know. So actually, YouTube rewards discrepancy and free speech. They do. They welcome free speech. I think that you mentioned earlier that if you can borrow at a rate less than 2%, it's easy to earn less, at least 4%. Yeah, I mean, if you can borrow, let's say you can take a loan on a line of credit on your house, and you can get a 2% loan, or you take a second mortgage on your house at 2%, or you don't have a mortgage and you get a mortgage on your house at 1.99% or something, like a real promo deal. You take all the dough that, let's say you bring in $100,000, you put it all into IBM right now, you're going to get a 4% yield on your money. So you're going to make 4% on the dividends on IBM and or any other stock you buy that has a high dividend, taking a nice yield, and pay 2% on the money that you're borrowing to earn 4%. Now, if you take a line of credit and you use that line of credit for the investments, and the line of credit, say it's 2% because it's backed by your house, you can write off the 2% interest in some countries as a business expense, as an expense against your investment income. So you write the 2% interest off your gross income. And if you're in a 30% bracket, that's 30% of the interest. That's a tax deduction. That's 0.6%, you see. So now the loan is costing you 1.4% in actual after-tax money. The loan is costing you 1.4. You got the money into IBM inside your Roth IRA at 4% yield. That's tax free. You got a 2.6% gain on your money. You're making 2.6% profit on the loan you took. You see what I'm getting? And if the shares go up in value because IBM is growing and getting more valuable, you make the capital gain as well, tax-free inside your IRA. So your retirement is going up nicely while you're writing off the cost of the investment over here. And hopefully your house is still going up in value anyway. And you're making a payment towards the mortgage, and you've got a nice low affordable payment, whatever the amount you borrowed, and you're growing your wealth inside your IRA dramatically. You're getting closer to retirement a lot quicker. So if you can borrow $500,000 against your house, you got an $800,000 house, you borrow $500,000, put $500,000 into, if you can, into an IRA or into wherever, or even into an investment account, maybe an LLC. You create an LLC. You put your money into an LLC, put it all into high-yielding stock like IBM. The write-off, you charge the LLC the interest that you're paying because there's no free money to an LLC. So in effect, you're lending the LLC the money that you borrowed from your house, and you borrowed it at 2%. You're borrowing it or lending it to the LLC. You charge the LLC whatever you want to charge it, but let's say you just charge it 2%. And it has a write-off of 2% now, and it buys IBM and brings in 4%. You're bringing in more money than you're paying to get it. That's a 2% a year gain right there. Now, if the IBM goes up 15% a year in value, the LLC is getting richer, right? You can charge the LLC rent for for its office, which might be in your house. You can charge it internet fees, perhaps telephone charge fees. I mean, maybe the LLC owns this. The LLC owns the computer that you're working on. Those are write-offs. And so the LLC has all these tax-free or before tax write-offs: rent, phone, internet, your telephone fees, your computer cost, depreciation on equipment, whatever else. And you pay the corporate tax rate for a small private LLC is very low, but yet the yield is very high. So, there's ways to play that. You're going to talk to your tax person. That's why people pay me $400 an hour to talk to me, just trying to help you out here. There's ways. Oh my gosh, there's ways. But what can I say? They can't build roads anyway. I do what I can. Look, Maui Sam, when I see Uncle Bruce switch from Costco bagels and Welch's grape-colored corn syrup jelly to designer bagels and jam and wearing a suit and tie, then I might believe you. Oh, okay, there you go. Oh, there's some nasty comments today. Some wicked ones. Godspill, thank you for this donation. I appreciate that. I had to ask what margin is. I'll keep that in mind. There you go. It's Bruce, that sounds really good. I think I'm going to arrange a consultation with you soon, discuss this further involving the LLC and that $250,000 investment opportunity with IBM or an IRA. There's all kinds of ways to play this game, guys. Then there's the option writing strategies that I can talk to you about to enhance your income. Did any of you happen to watch CNBC today when they had on Power Lunch? They had on the option guy. I forget his name. They have the brothers. The one brother. He was talking about his Apple stock. He was talking about Apple and how he owns Apple. He's long the stock, and he writes call options against it all the time for added income. And he takes the dividend that Apple gives him, which is tiny, but they've just bumped it. He gets the capital gain when the stock goes up, of course. But he says, I make 20% a year on Apple. It's a gift that keeps on giving. Why shouldn't I do it? And if you can do it inside an IRA, or you can do it inside a Roth IRA, tax-free, or you can do it inside a corporation that you can create yourself, an LLC, and you now have this legitimate business that you're making money in, and you can borrow money from your house at nothing and put it into this kind of strategy and make this kind of return and write off all kinds of expenses off the top. Maybe you can become self-employed sooner than you thought. Maybe you can be a manager of wealth. I mean, hello. I'm just trying to help you get rich. Do all I can. It's not that. Oh gosh, it used to be so much. I can lose a lot faster than talking with you. No, that's true, but you learn a few tricks. Here and there, you learn a trick or two. What can I say? Bag holder. What can I say? I do what I can. We just trying to talk about strategies and how you get richer, how to compound your richness, and then get used to the fact that your life's going to change. We're at 177 on GameStop, up 81 cents on the aftermarket. Yay! It's higher. Woohoo! We love making money. That's all I can say. Thank you. Hi, Bruce. I keep adding. What's that? I keep adding a few shares here and there. Maybe that's what you're saying. I've never bought stock before GameStop. Never. The day I did, I searched for someone to teach me more. I found you. I've been here every day since. Thank you. There you go. We're trying to get richer. 177.60 up 141 on GameStop. Yay! It's going higher. What can I say? Yeah. Oh, Drew is saying at Carrie, it's our first 90-degree day here today. Still nice though. Wish I was in South Carolina. Wow, 90-degree day. We got 75 for the high. Maybe I'm not sure if that's official. Our temperature today. Where are we right now? No, 70 is our high today. 70 tomorrow. We were hoping to get into the high 70s, but we couldn't do it. It looks like next Thursday we get 73 again, but then back to 59. So we're still battling these cooler temperatures. I don't know why would anyone be hateful when someone's just honestly telling them the truth. When you hear what you don't want to hear, that can set people off. It's the way it is. It's just the way it is. Thank you, everybody. How many thumbs ups we got now? 841. Thank you for 841 thumbs ups. That's great. Keep them coming in if you can, folks. We got 250 on the downside right now. So if we get to 1,000 thumbs ups and a 250 down, that's 4-to-1 ratio up to down, and 1,250 thumbs ups for YouTube to send us more viewers. So, folks, hit the thumbs ups if you can. 854 right there. They're coming in. Get us going on the thumbs ups. And 859, here they go. 9 have just come in here, just as I've been begging for. Thank you so much for helping us out. 862 now. They're coming on. Beautiful, everybody. Thank you. And I appreciate it very, very much. 866 now. 867. Here they come. Thumbs ups coming in. And 254 on the downside. We are over, what is that, over 1,100 thumbs now? That's good stuff. That's a lot of action. We're trying to promote ourselves on YouTube. This is good stuff. Yeah, there you go. What can I say? Wow. What can I say? It's pretty cool stuff. I don't know what this means. I don't know what this understands. Anyway, I have to read. I got some interesting comments to read after I get off the show tonight. Really cool stuff. Thank you for all of this. All of these comments and donations and becoming members. Thumbs ups today. 885 now. 885 on the thumbs ups. They're coming in. It's only 115 away from 1,000. Incredible. 888 now. Only 112 away from 1,000. That's awesome, man. We're on our way maybe to 11 or 1,200 plus thumbs ups today, or thumbs. 889, 890. They're coming in. Woo! Thank you, everybody. Anyway, last 13 minutes before we shut the thing down. Yeah, we get those kinds of things. 90 degrees is awesome because losing money is frustrating, I guess. It is. At around the end of the fiscal year, our stock sell-off's more common. I notice dips around the time, a lot of stocks. There will be adjustments. Sometimes stocks take a dump in November. Sometimes people want to start moving assets out. Others start selling in October, and then they buy back in December to get that IRS rule figured out where they offload, write off a loss, take a new position. I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff going on. Some folks can't handle the truth. Uncle Bruce just called. Carnival going to move my July 4th cruise to July 21, but they said they still haven't canceled July 4th. What do you think? Yeah, Bill, I don't know, Bill. You're going to give them a little bit of time here. They're trying to figure out what's going on with the CDC. There's a lot of speculation about, cruising coming back. If so, when? For sure. How many ships? What kind of occupancy? There's a lot of stuff to figure out, but we're talking July now, maybe. What websites do you use to look up fundamentals, and what numbers do you look at? I like looking at, for free, you can look at MarketWatch, marketwatch.com. You can go there for free. Enter the stock symbol in that little search thing, the little eyeglass. and then you'll get a whole bunch of info that they just spill out to you. That's one way to go. You can always use Yahoo Finance. That's another free service. You can always use that. Anyway, that's it. Observe Thyself says, D grade. That's not a good reason, but I understand the frustration. I could never, ever hate Uncle Bruce. Missed today's show. What's with the downvotes? We talked about AMC today. In trouble. AMC in big trouble. Unfortunately for AMC shareholders. They closed at 10.20 on the open market, 10.19 on the aftermarket, and I think they're going under $10. Sorry to say. I'm sorry that that's the way it is, but that's the way it is. People don't get sad with Bruce being honest or mad. It's not like he's breaking up with us. Yeah, I mean, hey, I love you guys, but sometimes you got to know the truth. Can we cut through 900 likes like a hot knife through butter? I think we might. 906. It was nothing. 906 like butter. 900. The question is, can we get 94 more likes on the show? Can we get 94 more thumbs up? Now 93 more to hit 1,000 today. Can we do that before I go off the air in 10 minutes? That is the question. We now have 911. We need 89 more thumbs ups now to get to 1,000 thumbs up. So we got 69 more hates. We're now at 269 on the downside. I think we're at 240 about 10 minutes ago. We're now at 270. So we've added 30 more thumbs downs, but we got 916 on the upside. We only need 84 more thumbs ups to hit 1,000 thumbs ups today of all days. That would be pretty cool. 921 on the thumbs ups now. 79 to go. 923, 77 to go. They're coming in. These thumbs ups are coming in, and 76 to go, 74 to go, 926, 74 to go, and we are there, man. This is awesome. 71, 70 to go. 930 now have come in. The thumbs ups just keep coming. They just keep coming. This is just before Bruce became a subscription chat channel. All my Gramps did was drink himself into oblivion. Oh, that's too bad. Ferrigan, AMC lovers mad at Bruce for saying AMC is a bad bet. Yeah, sorry. Guys, look on the Uncle Bruce Reddit page for Power Hour drinking game rules for tomorrow. Observe Thyself. That was supposed to be in Jack Nicholson's voice. I don't care to go that way, says D. Gray. Observe Thyself. Dear Uncle Bruce, just to clarify, why it's bad to buy leveraged stock of VAC when there's any risk going down less than 10? Well, again, I don't recommend you guys go into margin status ever. I really don't. There's a rare time where you can do it. It makes sense. It certainly makes sense if you're thinking about writing call contracts. Let's say you own 180 shares of GameStop and you want to write a couple of calls. You need 20 more shares to write 2 calls instead of 1 call. Some of the call contracts you can write on GameStop are so juicy that it pays you to margin up and buy 20 more shares of GameStop, get to 200 shares, then write your 2 calls and bring in all this cash. That'll wipe out the cost of the margin. That's where it makes sense. Other than that, you got to be careful. Anyway, if I was a AMC holder, I'd be thanking Bruce for letting me know the end is near and saving whatever I've got left instead of he gets hate. I do what I can. 10-20 on the aftermarket. Get your money out and run into a SPAC instead. And I think your SPAC will go to 20, 30, 40 bucks a lot easier than this stock will. That's just my hunch. And the SPACs are like within weeks of becoming legitimately traded New York and NASDAQ companies with a bunch of cash and a bunch of news. These guys are going to go. Why would you want to be sitting on AMC right now? It's a dead dog for months, years. That's what I'm thinking. Bruce, thanks for being real about stocks. I hate seeing people just give confrontational bias for views like they are making people money on the line. You don't give definitive answers, and I love it. Like I say, there's a time where you got to cut fish or cut bait, and AMC, it's time to go. Drew, it's a little warm, 72 in Santa Cruz, but in the 80s where I am in the mountains just above tomorrow's beach day. Bill, Coin, Bruce, here's thumbs up for you. As far as I know, Bruce, downvotes and upvotes either way bring more attention to your channel regardless. It's true. It's true. How are we doing on those thumbs ups now? We are at 949, only 51 votes away, 51 thumbs ups to go. We got 7 minutes left in this show. We only need 51 more thumbs ups, guys, and we've got 1,000. Now we need 50. We got 950 now. 952. We're only 48 thumbs ups away from 1,000 today. We are grinding for 1,000 thumbs ups. We need 47 more, 46 more. They're coming in bit by bit. 46 more, 44 thumbs ups to go. and we got 1,000 thumbs ups. 42 left to go. We're at 958, guys. Thank you so much. 959, 41 left to go. Only 41, 38 left to go. We're at 962. 38 thumbs ups left to go. If some of those down voters were to reverse themselves, take off the down vote and go to the up vote, we get to the up votes even faster. We got 966, 34 to go. We got 970, 30 votes to go to get to 1,000 thumbs ups. 24 to go. We're 976. 24 votes to go. 974 is in the house. 26 votes to go. This is awesome, you guys. Thank you. 280 thumbs down. 976 on the way up. 24 away from 1,000. You got to love it. 24 vote. Oh, well, 21 now. 979 are in the house. 980 in the house. 20 to go. We're on the 20 upvote countdown. 18 to go until we've done it. 982 are in the house. 985 in the house. 15 thumbs ups left to get to 1,000. 12 left to get. 12 left to get. Oh my gosh. 9 to go. 991 in the house. 9 thumbs ups left to go. 9, 8, 7 now. 993. 7, 6, 5 maybe. 4, 2. We got 2 to go. 998 in the house. 2, 1. Are we there? Are we at 1,000? 998. 990. 1,000 thumbs ups. 1,000 thumbs ups. We've done it again. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much. 1,000 thumbs ups. 278 on the downside. That is 1,278 thumbs on my show with only 833 people here watching me live. It's incredible to have that kind of a ratio on a live show. But I got to thank you guys so much for putting us over the top. I know we're over 1,000 now. We're getting even more, I'm sure, because now it'll only show 100 at a time. So the singles are gone. But thank you so much for helping me get over 1,000 thumbs ups today on a day like this one. It was tough. It was a tough one. But thank you, all of you, for helping out, getting us over the hump here. This makes such a difference. And YouTube will send us more viewers. They just will. They'll send us more viewers. I got to thank you guys so much for being here and coming in here. It is absolutely beautiful of you to do this. I appreciate it. Fabulous. All righty. We are loving this. Thank you. I'm licking all the butter off your fridge here. Thank you for all you do, Bruce. I've watched for a while. Happy to be a member today. Thank you, Carrie. Hang in there, Bruce. Thank you, Bill. I'm late to the show, but here's a thumbs up, says Larry. Observe thyself, Dr. Gray. Yeehaw, yeehaw. Can you parquet detect my DNA? That was easy. That's right. That was easy. Oh, yeah. Halle Berry's speech. You really love me. I just bought some AMC and Enron. I'm jacked up. Oh, yeah. George Clooney can't do this. If we had to drink a shot for every thumbs up, we'd be pretty bad off right now. Peter can't track Monero transactions. On a bad day at the market as a broker, did anyone ever call in sick at noon and just go for a drink? Oh, we had brokers not show up after lunch. They just didn't come back. Yeah, they would call the reception and just let the receptionist know, I'm not going to be back for the rest of the day. I'm at meetings for the rest of the day. Yeah, they're at a bar. That was easy. Oh, yeah. There's so many things I just shouldn't say. A little late to the show today. Always thumbs up for you, Bruce. Thank you for all you do for us. Bruce, what is the talk on IPOE? Could it potentially hit 200 a share? The rumors are 400. Rumors on IPOE going to 400 a share once the merger is completed and the news is out on all of their divisions and plans and upside. That's what they're saying. Mine shows 1,000 thumbs up. That's right. If you're a fish keeper, check out KG Aquatics live stream later tonight. Every time you say observe thyself, I keep thinking it's a Canadian way of saying calm down, check yourself. They went postal. Yeah, exactly. They should have seen that coming, but they haven't a clue. You better do you, brother. Haters gonna hate. You're awesome, Bruce. Have a great night. Thank you, Philly Flasher. We're just about done here. Yeah, 2 minutes. We got it done before the 2 hour mark. Brent laughing. Harry Cooter and Jack Mayhoff are set to merge. For every thumbs up, Bruce has buy a share of GameStop. Take care, Bruce. I'm down for that drinking game tomorrow. Good night, all. It's been emotional. I thought it would be a real positive endorsement for XMR too, though. The market spoke. Thank you, sir. You are the man. Anytime, any day, Bruce, Uncle Bruce. This would be awesome if IPO hits 400 by June 1. I don't know if it's going to be that quickly, but the rumor is 400. Pete, TC Bruce, I keep wanting to read the Bible when I see observe thyself. Goodbye from Valerie and y'all, Pete, y'all. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you being here today to see us. Glad to have you on board. Amazon, by the way, up $123 a share in the aftermarket, up 3.5%, holding that gain rather nicely. Quite amazing. Final on GameStop right now, it looks at 177.14, up 94 cents on the aftermarket. Tomorrow, we hope maybe some more news. Observe thyself. You're awesome, Bruce. Bye, you guys. See you tomorrow. Take care, Uncle Bruce. Now get some work done. 23 p.m. here and haven't had dinner. You got to have a nice afternoon. Can't decide which to double down on for short-term Gore Holdings or IPOE. Bruce, can you say AMC swims with the fishes? No, I can't say that. Have a great day, Bruce. Great show. Time flew by. Yano, I'm a good person. Goodbye, everybody. Check out the new book, Rusty Bed Springs. Oh, my. If IPOE goes to 400, let me count on my fingers. That would be good. Brent, GameStop. Later, dudes. So I hope everyone makes money no matter what you hold. Bye, Bruce. Thank you, everybody. Brent Hypes. Love your pick. Thank you, everybody. Thumbs. Thanks as always, Bruce. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of their day. Bye, everybody. We all want pizza. We just don't know what we're going to do. Thank you, everybody. We're at the 2-hour mark, and we're done for the day. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you all. Can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. That's right. Oh, my. 176.67 on GameStop. All right, there it is. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow morning, 1 hour before the opening. Let's have some fun. Make money tomorrow. Stay healthy, everybody. We'll catch you later.